Hi again. Today I have for sale on my eBay this Cuisinart Classic food processor model 10LCC, or I'm sorry, model 10DLCC. This is a 7-cup food processor. It's in great shape, nice and clean. It has been used, but it's got plenty of life left in it. And I want to demonstrate today that the item is in very good working condition. First, I'll show you what it comes with. Here is the lid for the food bowl. Obviously, the food bowl and the motor base. This is the pusher, which is new. I purchased it new because the old one wasn't looking very good. And then we have here the two additional blades. One is a grater blade, medium, whoops, I don't want you to see me, and the other one is a slicer. Okay, and there it is, slicing blade. They're both really nice condition. Now, the thing that I want to mention here is that originally this came with this 4-rivet blade. There was a recall in 2016, I believe, because several, not many, but it was a small percentage of these blades were known to have broken off inside the blender, or chip off, I think it was, resulting in medical particles in the food. This one has not happened to it, but as a precaution, Cuisinart, which I believe is now owned by Conair, they issued a recall and replaced those food processors whose blades were affected. I'm going to include this one, but I did go ahead and get the replacement. As you can see, the replacement has no rivets at all. So this is a brand new blade that is going to be included with the food processor. In fact, we'll use this blade today. I'm going to put the blade in here. I already have the food processor on. There is a mechanism right here that when this food bowl is turned this way, it depresses a rubber button there, and that is what causes the blender to function. Now, unless this cap is on, which is right here, is what causes it to depress, it's not going to work. That's just a safety feature, so it's not going to work. Now, before I go ahead and put this cap on, I want to tell you that there are times that this cap right here it gets really like difficult to slide it in. That part right there. So what I'm going to use this as an opportunity to just demonstrate something that you can do that will help that alleviate some of that stress, because the last thing you want to do is break that piece, because these lids are expensive. So I took some this is a clean Q-Tex, and I took some oil, right, and I'm going to go ahead and put the oil right here. This is kind of hard to do, so don't mind me if I'm not showing you what I'm doing, but give me a minute. And I'm going to put some oil on that, just on the inner part, just to make it easier to go in, slide in, because you don't want to cause any stress to this, because these things, even though they're built strong, when you force them, it causes pressure on the item, and then it tends to break. Now, there's no place here to put oil, but either way, I'll put it on the edge here. It's not going to kill it any. And now we'll put this cap on and see how that works. There you go. Now you have to use your thumb here like this to kind of get a good fit. And you know it works when it's centered. Let me put this down. I don't have this big to do it. Okay, there it is. Now it's centered. Put your cap in, a pusher in, and first thing we're going to do is we're going to turn it on so you can see the blade spinning. This one has a really nice spin to it. I own 2 of these. This one is mine as well, but I don't need 2 of them. I don't do a lot of baking anymore. I'm on a diet, so I can't do a lot of baking or cooking as much as I would like to. There you go. So as you can see, it's working well. Now you're going to turn it off, and we have what we have the pulse function, and that is so that, you know, sometimes you don't want to turn, you just want to pulse it just a little bit more, not overdo it, and that's what the pulse button is for. So that one is the chopper blade. Again, to remove this, you got to push here, and it's hard to do when you have a phone in your hand. So let me, because you have to grab here and then push. So give me a minute. Put you down. And let's remove this. Okay. I need, I think, a little bit more oil. So now I'm just going to demonstrate one of the other blades that we have here. It has a certain way that it falls in. There you go. And again, we're going to push this in here, and snaps into place. You hear that? Here. And here we go with the chopper blade. Very nice. That'll do so. That's not the chopper blade, I'm sorry. That's the grating. The grater. Nice speed. It's working fantastic. Nice and clean. These things are built to last. They're fabulous. So, thanks for looking. It's on my eBay ID YZ, like the last two letters of the alphabet. H as in Harry, E as in Edward, P as in Papa, eBay ID. And it's a great food processor. Thanks for looking. Bye.